Check my mic. Come on, y'all. Check my mic. My mic sounds nice. Whoa. I ain't got no water. I ain't doing this without no water. Whoa, whoa. Hold up, hold up. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Mouth dry. Chalky and everything. I'll be like, man, you nasty. Get it together, champ. Woo. What's going on, family? Yes, indeed. Yeah, man. What a conversation last night, man. Woo. My main man, Marlon in the house. What's up, champ? Willpower. You know what it is, champ. Tanya, wish you would. Yes, she said she wish you would. She from Tanya, wish you would. There you go. What's up, China? China in there? I don't know why, man. They gonna show me everybody that's in the chat. What's up, Janet Cross? Ladies and gentlemen, if I don't say your name, sometimes I don't see your name in the chat. I'm like, I see y'all calling people's name. I don't even see in the chat. And I'm like, what? What's up, Janet Cross? Jay Waters, Facts 100. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Mo Retta, Mo Better. What's up, Lori? What's going on? What's going on? Hold up, I had somebody that I left out. What's up, Kim? Kim, hola. Kim, aloha. Also, Rachel Wooten. See, I don't see you in the chat. I don't see your name, Rachel. But I said your name. What's going on, country girl with grit? Woo! Yeah, that's what we talking about tonight. What's up, Keisha? Keisha Pula. Janet Cross, JBE. Is that my main man, Mark, over there? What's up, champ? Kimberly Ortiz. What's up, Lauren? How you feeling? Bring that beat back. Blind us off, Beth Mikey. From hopeless to victorious. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, y'all. Get on in here. Get on in here. Yeah. What's up, Blind us off? Elaine B. Value Val. Beth. What's up, Beth Mikey? I see you, Portia O. Miraculous. Yeah. Audrey Adams came through. Believe in Miracle 78. Justice Barone. What's up, Keisha Spady? Sandra Thomas in the house. What's up, Jackie Walters? Jackie. Hey, Jackie. So you just ain't coming in with the book, is what you saying. You ain't posting it. You ain't tagging nobody, you know. Come on, man. Make it easy for us to patronize you in the writing world. Come on. You said you was coming on. Come on tonight then. Pull the book out and later on tonight. Just let me know when you're ready. Yeah. Yeah, let me know you ready. You ready. Love God always. Yes, Lady T in the house. What's up, Sheila? Miss CFP came through strong. Tell them with the roses on hand, telling y'all hit the like button. Don't nobody play. Hit the like button. What's up, Value Val? Elaine B, Lady Virgo. Bella's in the house. What's up, Kim G? Linda Rose. Linda, are you still in Barbados? Huh? Yes, Jackie. Yes. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. You come on tonight. We're going to talk about it. As soon as you let me know you ready. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. What's up, Shawnee? Christina. What's going on, Sandra? Speedy Rider. Honeybee Lee. Oh, let me put the link in the chat for you. Just so you can, just to make it easy for you. Well, you let me know when you want me to put the link in and I'll put it in. What's up, Alicia? Sandy Russo. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I try. What's up, Alicia? Yeah. What we not gonna do. Robin Phillips. What's up, Rachel Wooten? Everybody checking in. Say something nice to somebody. Do that. Fellowship time. Fellowship is what we're gonna call it. Yes. Yes, indeed. Elaine Washington. What's going on? Blinders off. Hey, love bug. Did I get everybody? Vita. What's up, Vita? Where you been? Sheila. I see you. Lane B. Shawnee. What's up, Sean Camacho? Tell them the session, man. That's all. The session. I made it real simple, man. I kept it real simple. The session. Right there. The session with Harry. Now it's your turn to win. Guys, it's a simple, right? It's a simple book. That's all. Wasn't trying to be all sophisticated. That one that's coming next. I'm going all in. I'm going all in in a different way. That's all. Oh, you said yes. I see you, Jackie. Okay. Angel Eyes. Okay. I'm gonna walk you through. All you got to do, I'm gonna put the link in the chat. All you have to do is hit the link. It'll walk you through everything you need to do. And as soon as you get backstage, I'm gonna bring you up. You know, I got you. Kashia. I think that's how you pronounce it. Kashia. What's up, Roxanne? Yeah, Moose Life Food. All right. So Speedy Rider. Say it's on Amazon. Okay. Hit them likes, y'all. Come on, man. Call the family in here. What's up, Sandra? Call the family in here, man. All right, y'all. Can I shout out the sponsorship? Huh? Yes, indeed. My man, save it for David. Come on, David. Woo, because you know what time it is. There you go. See, Jackie, you did it just that fast. That wasn't that easy. Wasn't that easy? My, you got 10 trillion excuses about, oh, I don't know how to do this. This is going to be that. This is gonna be. You already back there. Just sit tight for a minute. I got you. Just sit tight. What's up, Livy? What's going on, Livy? What's up from hopeless to victorious? Facts 100 in the house. Kim G. Hold up 1 second. Before we do that, let me shout my people out here. The loved ones. You know what I'm saying? My main man David came through because that's what he do. Yes, he do. Yes, he do. Yes, indeed. We got Danita Joe. Mwah. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We got sponsorship, y'all. And I like to, shout out, hey, out of sight, Mike. Yes, sir. Pound champ. Pound for the fellas. And I ain't gonna never forget Connie Barnes. Mwah. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get this session started tonight. And I told this woman once she get it together, she coming in here and she is ready. She is ready. All right. Y'all hear her? Jackie got the book. She is ready. Yes, indeed. She is ready. Come on in. Come on in, Jackie. Y'all show Jackie some love up in the house. Everybody.
Wait a minute.
How you doing, Jackie?
Okay, Harry, what's up?
You
Let me
tell
make sure my mic on.
What's going on? Tell us something incredible.
Wait a minute, Hario. Wait a minute. Let me see about my mic. I don't know. This thing probably died on me.
No, that's your
Oops.
earpiece. So yeah. Can you hear me?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on, boo.
No.
Oh, I'm gonna have to turn my thing on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Can you hear me? Because we
Wait a
can't
minute.
hear you.
Where's my thing at?
I can hear you. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Come on, you get together. We gonna get it together. What's up, Lenny? My main man, Lenny. What's up, Elena? Uh-oh. She got some technical difficulties. I think she froze up. So get it, hey Jackie. I'm gonna just hold you in the backstage, and when you get it, we in there. Okay, there you go. There you go. You got it?
Yeah, I still can't hear you though.
You
I
can't hear
still
me?
can't hear you.
You still can't hear me?
No, I can't hear you. I don't know what's going on here. I can't hear you, Harry.
What if you take the Bluetooth off?
Huh?
What if you take the Bluetooth off?
I might have to.
Yeah. You might have to do that tonight. You got to rule with it. Yeah, because they can hear you. We can hear you. You
Yeah, I
know.
might have to take that off. Hold on.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me plug
Okay.
it back in because I can't hear you.
You can't
It
hear me?
would have to act up tonight. Yeah, because I'm like, I can hear you, but you sound far, far away. You
Okay.
sound like you far away.
I got you.
And I turned my thing off,
Oh,
my
yeah.
Bluetooth. I turned it off.
Okay.
You think I need to go out and come back in since I turned my Bluetooth off?
I mean, you could try it. Let's
All
try it.
right.
Go out and
How
come back.
we going?
Okay.
Well,
Okay. There you go. All right. Go ahead. All right. Hold up. There you go. There you go. So, guys, to last night, man, we had an incredible session last night, man. Oh my gosh, man, y'all better go look at the rewind if you were not with us last night, because man, if you are living with a narc, man, listen to the title of tonight's session. The narc wants you in the grave. They want you in the grave so they can smear your name. I meant to put in peace and without witnesses. Okay? They want you gone. Man, that last night's session brought about so so many so many different emotions, so many different things. Guys, some of y'all are with this person and you think that they're going to do the right thing. You're thinking that, nah, man, they're not going to, not if I'm not here, they do the right thing. They'll try, but they are not. They're not going to do the right thing. I see you, Jackie. Let me get this super chat real quick and we're going to bring you back in. Okay. From hopeless to victorious. Mwah. Thanks for the super chat. She said, Lord, I pray that with your Holy Spirit, you minister to all in need, giving all breakthroughs, setting us free from bondage of any enslaving yoke of the enemy, and setting us free in the name of Jesus. Good God. Oh, hey, let me find out. We got another minister in here. From hopeless to victorious. Wow, that was beautiful, man. That was beautiful. Yeah. Yes, indeed. I appreciate that. What's up, Joseph the Dreamer? How you feel, champ?
I know
Okay,
that's right.
there you go. Can
Hey,
you,
Hario.
what's going on? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, Hario.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Hmm.
Oh, Harry, my birthday next month too. I'll be 60 years old.
You're gonna be 60 on your birthday. Wow, wow. That is, man, oh man, man, oh man. That is a beautiful, beautiful time in life. Clarity, mental clarity. Wow, man. Beautiful, beautiful. You still look like a young old head over here. Indeed. Yes, indeed. You better act like you know it.
Well,
Well,
I did. That's why I got rid of that crow.
so that's what we here for tonight.
It's been a year no contact, and he's still trying. Oh my God, Harry, but I'm sticking to my guns because I don't want that type of drama back in my life. That's why I wrote that book. It's mainly about my life with him.
Can we see a copy of it?
I sent you a message in the chat. They said it's going to take them 3 weeks to get me my copy, but it's on Amazon. I was trying to send you my book cover on one of your pages, but I don't think it went through.
Where did you see it on Instagram or Facebook?
I think it was either Facebook or Instagram, one of your
Okay.
platforms, because it's the book's name is Toxic Love Surviving Narcissistic Abuse.
Mm-mm. No, it didn't go through. Okay. All right. Well, when you get it, we won't see it. We want to buy it. We want to buy your book.
That's what yeah, well you can go this is no excuse, sir. No excuse at all. I'm
You
telling you where to go. Don't
you
no.
get here with no book cover. No,
Look,
listen,
no,
man,
but
man,
no, well let me do
don't do stuff like women
do
do.
this.
Not
Do this.
organized and all that. I'm
Wait a minute. Do
looking
this. Send me no. Send me your email address and I can send it to you through my email address. I mean through your email address. And that way you can see it.
okay.
Before yeah, because they told me it's gonna take me 3 weeks to get my copy. Because it just dropped. Remember that night we all was on, that's when it just dropped. It just had dropped on Amazon.
I got you. I got you. So
Yeah, so
tell us a little bit about
well, Hario, I wrote the book because when I left that crow, I had sought out therapy
it.
because it was very. I mean, I'm gonna tell you like this: I was in pain, but it wasn't that gut wrenching pain. And I'm gonna tell you like this: I wasn't mad, I wasn't bitter, I wasn't angry. I just nothinged him. I just nothinged him because I felt when the energy is it's real for me, Hario. It really is because I felt when the energy shifted,
Right.
I said somebody else is in the picture. And when
Mm,
I felt somebody else in the picture, I stepped back and I watched the patterns and the behaviors.
mm-hmm.
And I said, once he started raging on me and acting out and acting crazy, I said, all right, homeboy, I got you. The last time he raged on me, trust me, it was the last time. Because I shut that door. We didn't live together, so it was easy for me to get rid of that crow. So when he called himself, once he called himself ghosting me, I said, oh, yes, thank you very much, Jesus. I shut that door, I locked it, and I blocked and deleted him. Called his son and told his son that the wedding and engagement was off because I knew homeboy was he wanted to pick a fight with me so he could get over there with that dude supply. And now I'm standing on it. You stay right on over there for the streets and dirty sheets, boy.
Hey, that's one thing that is so peculiar. I just had this. I was speaking to somebody today earlier, and we were talking about how, how difficult it is for a narcissist to be with a good person. You know how you can tell if you're with a wonderful person, a person that is good for you.
Because everything, Hario, is going to flow. It's going to flow real easy. It's
Listen,
going to be non-taxing. It's going to not be exhausting.
mhm,
It's going to be like, wow. But with those creatures, those crows, those birds, they make things so difficult and exhausting because they always want to keep you confused and off balance. That's that witchcraft.
That's all it's about with them. And when you're with an incredible person. You're with an incredible person when you become bored with them. When you become bored with someone.
Yes, because they elevate your life. They elevate you. They take you to higher heights and deeper depths. Those things, they want to drag you to the pits of hell. And that's not where we want to go.
And when you become bored with someone and now all of a sudden you're looking for other things and because everybody gonna be tested. You're gonna be tested. When you're in a good relationship with somebody, you know, you're just gonna be left alone. You're going to be tested in that relationship and out the relationship. And if you're with a good person, you're gonna be bored with that person, guys. We wonder why somebody would do us the way they do us. Bored. We're bored because when they come home to us, it's that same boring. This person gonna be loving on me. It's affection. It's gonna be that same energy every day. And a narcissist, listen, they can't survive in that. They can't survive. You can't put a fish in the sand and think it's just gonna thrive. It can't do it.
They weren't meant to be in the sand. They were meant to be in water. That's why if you take them out, they're gonna die.
And that's what it's like putting a narc in a good relationship. They cannot function in with that kind of consistency. It's like, okay, now you want me to be consistent and that's how they feel. They feel like, ugh, man, this is nasty.
Yes.
I don't want this. I don't like this, and they don't want it. They don't like it and they don't want it. They want out. They're just in a place where they're just like, look, man, either I'm going to pull you down to my level or I'm out. And guys, every one of us, we're going to. A narcissist is the kind of person, they live for the drama in the relationship. Somebody, hey, my doctor said I might have something. That's the kind of relationship a narc wants, where you don't know if somebody got something. That's how they want. And they want you to sleep next to them,
Mm.
knowing who knows what's going on, who got what, and what
Oh.
happened, and whenever.
And you know what, too, Hario? I don't know if you went through that with your ex-wife, but you know what? I think God also gives us intuition in our body when our body starts rejecting them. The
Mm,
sex. Well, his one wasn't working anyway, so I wasn't missing nothing, Hario, and I think that's another reason why I let that crow go because he was just it wasn't working anyway. So I guess even with the little blue pill, it's just was a sad situation. And I think that's why God he gives us a lot of red flags too, because our bodies start rejecting them because it's like your body knows we ain't supposed to be dealing with them. Not on that level.
that's right. It's
Not on that level.
always low level, and that's
Low vibrational, scum of the earth, straight up trash, just like you always call them. Take the trash took itself out.
that's it. And I'm saying that's a celebration, and we look at it most of the time when it's over. We just feel like, wow, man, like why won't the person come back? Why won't they do this? Why don't they hover me? Why don't they, you know?
Mm-mm.
And that ain't what you want.
No. You want them crows to stay gone forever. Don't never come back. And I think that when I got my therapy, Harry, my therapist told me to write. I was journaling, I
Mm-hmm.
was journaling. And she said for me to write everything down so I could see it in black and white so that I could process it and get over it. And then,
That's exactly where I take it. You write it down. When you write down everything you went, that's going to take you some time. You start thinking about it, then it just uncovers more and more and more. And I know what went through this, that time over there with that. And it's the difference between thinking about it and looking at it.
yes,
Read the list of the disgust of what they did while you were with them.
yes.
You're not able to see them the same anymore.
Mm-mm.
Hopefully you don't get to see yourself the same anymore, because everything on that list is something you allowed yourself to go through. And that's one of those things where, for me, that was something that helped me out. That was something that really put me in a mental space of, man, ain't no way, no way ever going to just put myself in.
Back in that. Ugh.
No,
Mm.
no, man. I mean, yeah. So what is that? When did you get to the point where you got inspired to write a book about
Let me tell you, I was sitting in one of my, because I'm a pageant queen.
it?
So I do pageants.
Okay.
And yep, I'm doing one next year. But I was sitting in one of my friend Rhinestone sisters' kitchen last Christmas, as a matter of fact, this past Christmas, and I was helping her fix food for the troops that live here.
Uh-huh.
And she told me she the one, her, who came up with the name of the book. So she said, Jackie, you should write a book. I said, write a book? Why? She said, you've been through a lot. She said, with that clown that tried to bring a circus, you need to put everything that you journaled in a book. I said, well, I don't know how to go about doing that. And then I really wasn't, it really didn't register her, to write a book, because I'm like, I'm not no author. I don't, you just look at yourself, you be like, mm-mm. So then I kept thinking about it. I said, okay. So when I went out for my surgery in April, this past April, because I had to have surgery on my left arm and didn't know I was running around with a 70% torn rotator cuff tear.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So then I sat down and I was just writing. So I contacted a publisher and, we went over what sent him my journals and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, this is going to be a great book. And I was looking at him like, yeah, okay. So then, he came up with the book cover. The book cover is very striking. It really is. That's why I thought I could send it to you through one of the platforms, but you didn't get it. But once you see it, Hario, you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna love it. It's very striking. Very striking. And the outside of the book tells you exactly what's on the inside. Toxic love, surviving narcissistic abuse. And that's what we all survive, narcissistic abuse, because those creatures try to, come in to steal the core essence of who we are.
Yes,
And
indeed.
they try to break us down. They try to take our self-worth. They start chipping away at
Yeah,
our
yeah,
self-worth, our net worth. They try to make, because see, their image is everything to them. Oh, they want to be the perfect king or and the perfect queen
yeah.
when they on the outside, but when they behind doors, they trying to torture the hell out of you.
There it is. Y'all notice how much consistency this story has with everybody's? You're not going to just be able to be with one of them and not know something wrong. You're not going to be able to do it. It's
Mm-mm.
clear the entire time. So you say you got about 3 weeks before the book is out?
Yeah, well, before they send me my copy, the book is already out, Hario. It's on Amazon. All you have to do is
Amazon?
it's on Amazon.
Okay, so why don't you put the link in the chat? Send me the link. I can pre-order my copy.
That would be great, Hario.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was easy for me to get in here, but how do I get the link in in the chat?
You just copy it, go to Amazon,
Mm-hmm.
and then you hit the book, and then it'll have, you got to scroll down to see where a place that says copy,
Mm-hmm.
copy, and then you come back over here and put it in the chat.
Yeah, but
Paste
I'm
it in the chat.
because it was hard to get in here for me, so you already know
You got
that.
right in there. What are you talking about? You just right in there.
I'm talking about putting that copy of my book in your chat.
That's what I'm saying. You can put it in the just like you leaving a comment.
Why you can't do it? Since you the tech whiz.
Because you ain't create no job for me.
Yes, I am.
No, 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 no.
You
No, and
created a job for me. You are best, Hario. Yeah, but I'm saying that's where everybody can go to get my book. It's on Amazon and everything. It's done drop and everything. The ebook is $6.99. The paperback is $14.99.
okay. Okay, cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Inbox that book to me so I can pre-order my
I'm a
so
try. I'm gonna try. If I can't get in, I'm gonna get you, Hario. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
man. So yeah. So when you get your copies,
Oh, sure. Most definitely, because they said it was going to take. Because I asked them, I said I want my copy. So
right.
they told me since it just dropped, I had to wait 3 weeks for my copy to come to my
That's
house.
how it does. That's how they do it. I had to go through the same thing. And so
Yeah.
you get your copies, let me know. And we're gonna do this again. How about that?
Oh, sure, not a problem, boo. We got this. We got this. And my book signing, you better come too. It's gonna be in March. And if you don't come, I'ma find you, Arya.
It's gonna be in March.
My book signing.
It's gonna be in March.
Yeah, because I gotta pay for my copyrights, my manuscript, and my book cover.
Yeah,
So they said I couldn't do my book signing until I got that out the way.
yeah. You want to get that done first.
Oh, most definitely. I don't want that crow trying to steal my book.
Yes, it's gonna happen. Okay, okay. All right, well, keep me up to speed, and we waiting on you.
Her, you funny. You funny. I got you. I got you.
Hey, I appreciate you coming through, and we look to see you real soon. All right.
You will.
Okay.
You will. All right, Hario. Thank you.
You. Hey, y'all give it up for Jackie. Y'all give it up for Jackie, man. You know, guys, ladies and gentlemen, listen, man. We had an incredible, incredible show last night, man. And we just gonna stretch it out just a little bit because yeah, it was, man, we were just going through some of the things. I saw the comment China left in there said, and I agree with it so much. A hover is a sign of serious desperation. Guys, when a narc hovers, not only are they saying that it didn't work, what I was trying to do to you didn't work. I was trying to replace you and I couldn't. I thought I was cute and I thought that somebody else thought I was cute and I wasn't as cute as I thought I was, or they actually was playing games. Guys, when a narcissist hovers, not only is it a sign of serious desperation, they're desperate. Who gonna quit a job, then go run back to the job? Not just quit the job, but cuss everybody out in the company when they quit the job, to act crazy the whole time so they could get fired, and they didn't get fired, so they had to end up quitting the job. And look, they torturing everybody on the job, and then all of a sudden one day, now they running back. Hey man, what's going on, man? Everything all right? Everybody cool? Nah, man, y'all was cool, man. I was just under so much stress, man. And they come back with all these excuses, and don't nobody want to hear that. Don't nobody want to hear that. Not only is it a sign of desperation, it's a sign that shows you, man, what I tried on you didn't work. It didn't work. It did not work. What I was trying to do to you, it didn't work. It did not work. And trust and believe, guys, they tried their best. They gave their all. They put their all in trying to destroy you. They put their all in it. Tonight, man, again, like I said, I wanted to revisit. That narc wants you in the grave, man. They want you out the way. They want you out the way. They want a situation that is so crystal clear and clean that they don't have to explain anything to anybody. Man, for some of y'all who married to a narc, and if something happened to you, and I'm not wishing nothing bad on anybody, I'm just saying if something mysteriously happened to you and you weren't here anymore, man, that person has control over your body. Do y'all understand what that means? And let me tell you, that means that they have control over whether you're going to have a regular funeral or not. They have control over your body, meaning they can tell the funeral home, I want you buried in Hawaii. I want you buried in Egypt. They can do anything they want. And if they don't like your family, your mama, your daddy, your auntie, nobody is going to be able to stop whatever level of destruction they coming with. And guys, y'all still thinking, I'm learning these devils. I'm learning that not only do you never want to leave someone like that in control over your body and your effects, not only do you never want to do such, but guys, if these people obtain this kind of power over your vessel, not only can they tell your mother, family, and everybody else what they're going to do, they don't even have to tell your family. You'll be lucky if they tell your family. I said you will be lucky if they even tell your family. If they don't like your family, you'll be lucky. I saw this man. That's right, Joseph. Joseph the dreamer said that narcissist has the spirit of Jezebel. Yes, indeed, man. That spirit of Jezebel is in a narcissist's heart. And they become consumed with destruction. They want to destroy somebody. They want somebody to feel that pain. They want somebody to feel it. They want somebody to go through it. They want if they couldn't take you through it, then they want to take your family through it. But somebody gonna get it. Somebody's going to get it. And they don't care who it is. Somebody is going to get it. Guys, I was looking at how narcs, how bad they want to smear your name, how bad they want you out the way, how bad they want to control the narrative that they are not the reason that y'all are not together. They want everybody to think that you are so reckless, you are so out of control, you are so crazy that not only did you run them off, okay? That's the story they want everybody to believe, that you ran them off, because it's clear to everybody that they are with someone else. It's clear to everyone. The narcissist is so stupid I said stupid, that they will run to another person, treat you, disrespect you in every way they can, and still think in the narc's mind, they think and believe, they truly believe that everybody believes their story, that they left you because you were the one that was cheating, and you were the one that was crazy, and you were the one that was manipulative. You were the one that was gaslighting. You were the one that was just cruddy, doing all of these dirty deeds behind their back. They want everybody to believe it was you, because as long as they believe it was you, then nobody has a problem with, what the narc is doing with the new person. Nobody has a problem. Some narcs don't even care. Some narcs don't even care. Okay? That's right, Kenzie. They just move on impulse with everything. Everything is all about being impulsive with them. Everything. I mean, everything that you do every single day, man, you're sitting there and you're thinking, like, wow, I thought we were going to just live a normal life together. And this person is here just on something totally different. They don't have a care. They don't have a clue. They don't want anything happy. Every day you're trying to do something to get the atmosphere around y'all back where it was. Every day you're thinking all day long, what can I do to get the energy back to where it was? Nothing. There's the only thing you can do to get the energy back where it was is get rid of the narc. The only thing you can do to get the energy back to where it was is get rid of the narc. The narcissist is having a issue with you on purpose. Okay? They're going to misunderstand you when you're trying to explain. Okay? They're going to have an issue with you on purpose. That is their plight. The plight is total destruction, deception. They came into your life with deception. They came into your life pulling on you little bits at a time, little bit by little bit by little bit, in a way that they did it so gradual, you never even noticed it until they really got in your face with, okay, happy time is over. Until they totally approached you. Look, the happy part is over. We believed that these people, we believed we could save them. Truth be told, we believed that we could save them. We did. We did. We thought we could save this person. We thought that we could revitalize them, give them new hope in relationships, because they done fed you this old miserable story about how people got over on them and how people did this to them and did that and this and that. Listen, y'all. These people lie just for the fun of it. They lie because that's the language they speak. That's the language that they speak. Everything coming from a narc, man, it's a lie. It's deception. And it's always about trying to get you back in a place where you're just open for conversation. You're just open for, let's reconnect. You're just open for, hey, you know what? We've both made mistakes. Maybe we should just try working this from a different angle. Maybe we should do this. Maybe let me show you that I can, be this. Or guys, they're mocking you. The narcissist is mocking you. They have no intention of doing right by you. Somebody who ain't going to do right by you ain't going to do right by you. And it's just that simple. And like I said, guys, it's easy for them. And if one of the reasons it's easy is because we are so predictable. We're always trying to have that one energy. Think about it, guys. A narcissist craves all of it. They crave the craziness. They love that love bomb. They love that part, but not a lot. They just a little bit. Okay. That old, and the part they love about the love bomb is they love seeing that look in your eyes. They love seeing that look in your eyes that they have deceived you, that they have deceived you. And now you're open for major amounts of pain and torture. Everything they're doing, everything that the narcissist is doing, man, they're doing it just for the sake of lining you up to destroy you one day, to take your will to live. They want you in a place where you're so confused that you don't even want to be here anymore. They want you in a place where you're so upset and depressed that you'll do it to yourself. They want you in a place. Listen, they want you in a mental place where you are so defeated, you don't see a reason to live anymore. That's why when they attack you from every angle. They're attacking your finances. They're attacking your wardrobe, your looks. They're attacking your mind. They're attacking your feelings. They're attacking your finances, your future, your job, your business, your relationships with other people. They're attacking you from every angle because they want you to feel like there's nobody you can run to. There's nobody you can run to. There's no thing that you can run to. Man, oh man. China said they can't wait to hear the words "I love you" roll off your lips because because that is because that is the encrypted code for "I'm ready to be abused." Man, boy, China is not playing, y'all. That is the encryption. I'm ready for abuse. I love you. Go ahead. Just tear me apart, guys. And you know what? The good thing I'll say about being in a relationship where you've gone through this toxic abuse is you'll learn how to delegate love. You'll learn how to delegate those feelings in the future. You'll learn that once you start seeing signs, you start pulling back. Oh, whoa, whoa, let me pull back. Let me pull back. Something ain't right. And guys, listen, stop waiting for yourself to be able to see everything. You're not going to be able to see what they're doing to you. Not as plain as you think. You're going to have to prove that you love yourself when you're with a narcissist. In order for you to heal and get and move your life forward, you're going to have to prove that you love yourself. And when I say prove that you love yourself, what I'm saying is that you're going to have to prove that, wow, I don't see what you're doing, but I feel something ain't right. And I am going to go with my gut. I am not going to allow somebody to tell me that everything is fine. And I feel it that it's not fine. I'm not going to do that. No. And don't get me wrong, y'all. It's easy to believe it when a narc, they become inconsistent and they kind of, they kind of mess up and, they got you in this gray area where it's kind of cloudy. Guys, listen, if the feelings are not clear, then leave. leave. And I'm saying leave because somebody that really loves you and cares about you, yeah, they will let you leave. Don't get me wrong. They will let you leave, but they're going to at least put up some type of effort. They're going to put up some effort to see. They're going to put up, especially if you guys are not arguing and disrespecting each other. No, they're going to put in an effort to say, hold on, baby, what you mean? You leaving? You don't want to be together anymore? Okay, well, tell me why. At least tell me why. And then you tell them, something is telling me that something ain't right over here. Something is telling me, my inner voice is telling me that something is wrong here. And I trust my inner voice. And it's just that simple. That it's just that simple. You know, because if you really care about me, then my inner voice wouldn't be saying, you a liar, you a thief, I caught you doing something and I just ain't see it yet. Your inner voice cannot lie to you. It cannot lie to you. And when you get those feelings, guys, when you get those feelings are real. Okay? Those feelings are real. You don't have that feeling for nothing. You don't. And when somebody really cares about you, they're going to make it crystal clear to you. Okay? They're going to make it crystal clear to you that you are valuable to me. I value you, your time. I value the relationship. I value everything here. They're going to make sure you know that. So I'm saying, when you have that, and you know that someone values you, you're going to give that person that conversation. Y'all going to have a conversation. It's not going to just be, okay, bye. Okay, bye. If somebody can let you leave like that, like I wasn't worth nothing to you. Not even a question. Not even a question. Just go, okay, bye. Going on. And guys, the narc, they're infamous, man. They are infamous for being able to just go and just be so sporadic and jump out there and put everything. Guys, this is the part that crushed most of us, that a narcissist is, they have this innate ability to be able to go out. They can go out and I wouldn't say replace you, but they'd go out and get with somebody else like it was nothing. They will go out and get with somebody else, throw your entire relationship away like you never met them, like you never knew them, and start a whole new situation, destroy that new situation, and then have the nerve to come right back to you after it fails, because it fails every time. The same way it failed with you, it's going to fail with the next person, because it failed with the person before you and the person before that person and the person before that person and everybody between and everybody after. Because you're dealing with someone they're not there for the purpose of a relationship. Okay? They're not there. You're there for the relationship. They are there for what you make them look like, you make them feel like, for what they can get from you. That's it. The narc is with you for what they can get. They're with you for what you make them look like. Okay? They're not there because, oh man, this relationship is just so great. Oh man, you're just so loving and so kind and so wonderful. They're not there for that. That's not the reason they're there. Portia, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate the love. Guys, they're not there because you're such a great, incredible person. They don't care about that. They could care less about how great you are. Okay? Because in the end, they're going to do everything that they can do to destroy that image of you. The image that you have when you met the narc will not be the same to everybody when you get out of that entanglement. Okay? And again, the title tonight, man, they want to see you in the grave so that you can't defend yourself, so you can't say anything about how how they were dogging you and how they mistreated you. That's why they want to isolate you. That's why your family and friends don't come around the way they used to. And you don't even notice it. A lot of times we don't even want our family and friends around this toxic monster because we know how bad they treat you. We know how bad they treat us. And you can't trust them around your family and friends. They've already shown outs before in front of family or friends. Yes. And they don't have an issue with it. They don't have an issue with going out here and showing out in front of everybody. They love it. That's right, Bella. That's what they want to do. They want to ruin your reputation. They want to ruin your reputation. They want your house to be the one with the police over there. Yes, they want everybody in the neighborhood to think, man, it's chaos going on in that house. Because they know it hurts you. They don't care what the neighbors think. They know you do care. They know you care. They want you to be the outcast family. Always got the police at the house, always arguing. People, your neighbors can't even walk past your house during the day or during the evening because it's always a crazy argument, disrespect. The words coming out their mouth just, man, straight out the gutter. Angel Eyes said, I'm laying back, relaxing, watching it all happen. And it's damn satisfying. Man, that's where you get. That's the place where you get. Once you start to understand this, guys, I want to tell you this to everybody who's in pain. Once you start to understand this, you're not going to be in pain no more. I get it. And furthermore, at the beginning of the process, you need to be in pain. Okay? You need to feel that pain. You need to feel that pain because you're undermining all of the things that you allowed yourself to go through. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You need to feel that pain. Yeah, because your inner voice was in there begging and pleading with you to leave that crut ball alone. Inner voice in there begging you every day. You leave the house, go to work, and all day long, all you can say is, man, I don't believe this. I don't believe this. At work, you on the phone with the narc, going back and forth. Everybody can see your relationship trash. And that's how the narc want it. That's exactly how they want it. They want everybody to know you going through it. And they dragging you. They dragging you. The narc could be cool. Listen, they can have conversations with you that don't upset you. But they choose not to. Listen, that's turning them on. They're getting everything they want out of it. When they get to see that you just out there and you can't think straight, you can't focus, you can't concentrate on your job, your business, your life, your activities, your personal life. No, the narcissist will make them the center of your life. They want you to make them the center of your life so that they can control and they can destroy. They want you to feel bad. They want you to look bad. They want you to go through it. They're doing everything they can to smear your name. And they would love nothing more than to be able to take your money when you are no longer here, take that insurance policy money and be laid up with somebody else off all the money that you left behind. Oh my goodness. And they'd love to be able to throw that in your family's face so that they could show how they dogged you, and then ran off into the sunset with somebody else with money you put in that situation. Man, you absolutely did, Lady Virgo. Lady Virgo said, I elevated him unknowingly. You absolutely did. That narc is not going to be with you if you're not elevating them. No, no. Mm, mm, mm. China said female narcs hurt themselves and go to work or around females and friends telling them you did it. Those 304s are low life bottom feeders with no moral they are cruddy, man. They are cruddy, y'all. And you just don't understand. You didn't understand the assignment. They are cruddy to the core. That's who they are. That's who they have been. That's who they will be. That's who they will stay. And that's what they love, being cruddy, making you look bad. They want to make you look bad to your own family. They want your family to look at you and be disappointed in you. Yeah. They want your family to be disappointed that you with somebody that treating them like you ain't nothing. They want your family to look at you because your family had some level of respect for you before you got with the narc. They want your family to look at you like, wow, the narc just running you in the ground like you ain't nothing. They want your family to look at you and see you defeated. Now, they don't want your family to come around. No, they don't want your family they don't want a bunch of eyes on them. They don't want a bunch of people seeing how they treat you behind closed doors. And they don't want anybody to see that or know that. They want everybody to believe they're the good one. They're the happy person. They want everybody to think and believe that you are the problem. You're the one that doesn't want peace. They do everything humanly possible to ensure your home will not be the one on the block that's peaceful. They do everything humanly possible to ensure your home will not be the one that is filled with peace, love, happiness, joy. No, you will live in the home that keeps the police there. Court dates, arguing, confusion, arguing around the kids, fighting, disrespecting each other. That's the life to them. That's the life. Rain and Peace said bank accounts, insurance accounts, retirement, IRA. A lot of y'all don't think that stuff gonna hit you later. A lot of y'all don't think that, man. You got plans for what you gonna do when you retire. The narc got plans too. The narc got plans. Yeah, and it's gonna be to take some of that retirement up off you, to interfere with whatever your plans were. You thought you was just gonna go live peaceful and chill. No, you're not. Woo, good God. Kerstone said, who else felt like you were on a never-ending episode of Punked? Good God. You guys, the narc dog you out so bad. The narc dogs you out so bad that you truly believe Like it gotta be hidden cameras somewhere. They gotta be punking me. They gotta be punking me. There's no way somebody this cruddy. Guys, you truly feel like there is no freaking way that a human person is this damn cruddy, is this grimy, this dirty. There's no way. How? Why would somebody be this dirty, this manipulative? Why? Why would anyone be this trifling? Why? Who would do such? Guys, I'm telling you, man. Joseph Dreamer said, I was on Unpimp My Ride. Man, these people, guys, these people make you think that it gotta be cameras rolling somewhere. It gotta be. It's no way you that trifling. It's no way you that cruddy. And guys, they will sit there emotionless, nothing to say. They just want to start things. They just want to start things and then keep them unfinished. The narcissist wants unfinished business. They want unfinished business to continue to keep your house disrupted, to keep your house uneasy, to keep the peace away. One thing, you see, the first thing that you're going to be, guys, do y'all know that you go through withdrawal symptoms when you get out of a narcissistic relationship? Do you understand that when you get out of a narcissistic entanglement, you got to understand something. And one thing you got to understand is you have also become addicted to that trifling, treacherous crackball. You've become addicted to the behavior. You think you're lonely. You think you miss the narc. No, you're so used to being disrespected. You are so used to being disrespected that you have grown accustomed to being disrespected. You think you missed the narc. A lot of y'all think y'all missed the narc. That's why you're waiting on the Hoover. No, you simply have become tolerant. Not just tolerant, you've become addicted to the disrespect, to the disappointment. You've become addicted to being let down. You've become addicted to someone arguing with you, fighting with you, calling the police on you, someone lying on you, somebody keep you in court, somebody disrespecting you in front of your family, your children, your friends, somebody cheating on you, lying to you. You have become addicted to it. Because if you miss that narcissist, that's right, Angel Eyes, PTSD, it's real. That's what it is. You have become addicted to it. So now, you know they lied to you. You know they disrespected you. You know they cheated on you. But you're like, hey, but hey, let's try to work this out. How you going to work that out? Huh? They didn't just lie to you. They didn't just cheat on you. They didn't just gaslight you or manipulate you. They did all of the above. They did all of the above. Okay? They're not just going to lie to you. Okay? They're not just going to cheat on you. It doesn't work that way, guys. They want to do everything. They want to mop the floor with you. Everything that you're thinking, well, maybe we can work through this and I got to give him a second chance. I got to let her do this. I got to do that. And you've become addicted to the ill behavior. You've become addicted to being treated bad. That's all. And they do it in ways, and that's why the narc smiles when they dog you. They're not just dogging you and then they treating you mean like that. No, that doesn't come until the end. When they start treating you mean, that's right, Diane, Stockholm Syndrome. When they start being mean to you, that's because they got to keep distance from you. So you don't, because they got somebody else on the line. They like, hey, you get too close, you're going to catch me in something. So no, you ain't messing this new thing up. What's up, Sean? They like, no, you're not going to mess this new thing up over here. I got something new that's popping. I'm going to keep it popping. No, you're not going to mess this up for me. No, they're not going to let you. They are not going to allow you to mess this up. No, they're not. That's not what they do, and that's not how they do it. It's not what they do. It's not how they do it. Yo-Yo said, please, after you leave, take your information off Google because they can find where you live. They go, listen, if you think that the narc, a lot of y'all think the narc don't even care. They not watching you. They not even thinking about you, blah, blah, blah. You lost your mind. Yeah, I know they out playing and doing them. Y'all think that lasts forever. Y'all really believe that these streets last forever. Guys, the narc believes that the streets last forever. And they love the streets, man. They love the streets. They love being in the street. But the crazy thing about it is they have what I guess I would call a default. They love the being in the streets and being for anybody, but they only love it when somebody's being hurt by it. Ain't that crazy? Yeah, I'm talking about something crazy. That, to me, that was crazy. They only love the streets when they know it's hurting you. When the moment the narc sees you, don't give a damn. When they see it, you ain't gonna see them in the streets like that no more. You ain't gonna hear about them just being in the streets like that. See, they still got to clean up their image because, guys, they always want to project to not just you, but to everybody they've dealt with before you. They always want to project that they're a solid person. They're a solid person and that they always have a good relationship with someone. Listen, anybody that a narcissist is in a relationship with, and this applies to us because we was one time this, but because one time we were the biggest fool in the room. Anybody the narcissist is with is the biggest fool in the room. The same person you used to be with the narc. The biggest fool in the room. The one in the room that some of them people know your business and they laugh and people chuckle when they see you walking around holding the narc's hand. People chuckling, they laugh, they look like, good dog, I know, ain't know what you holding there. You must not, they can't know what they did to you today. Today. You couldn't know what the narc did to you today. Man, oh man. There's no way you could know what the narcissist did to you today. And they did it today. You riding around and thinking that, you just making these appearances with the narc. Man, it's people that know your business. It's people out there that know your business and they laughing. They know your business and they are laughing. Guys, I'm telling you, they got flying monkeys that's sitting there watching, that's happy. They think it's funny. They think it's funny. And like I said, long term, their long term goal is, man, when you unalive yourself after I give you all of this depression, after I give you all this misery, after I give you all this low vibrational everything, I'm going to slander your name in front of everybody. Your own mama not even gonna know who you were. They will, and yes, they will lie. They will lie on your obituary. They will act like, and guys, don't, if you think that unaliving yourself, they're gonna get this conscious and at your funeral, they're really gonna be hurt because you're gone. You lying to yourself. They're not. They're not gonna be hurt. They'll have a couple new supplies right there at your funeral that they're gonna be spending there. They're gonna go on a vacation just to show everybody. Man, please, I'm over that. They're going to tell everybody they paid for your funeral with your insurance money that you took care of and left them the beneficiary. Guys, I'm telling you, man, anything or anybody you dealt with before them will not be in the obituary. And a lot of y'all don't even understand. They might change some of your, if you have children together or with someone else, they don't acknowledge them. They don't care. They surely don't care about the kids outside of the family, outside of them. Kim G said, OMG, hurry your truth. went out, him out, stuff at the door, outside with everything he had, and changed my number. He lost his mind and stalked me continually. Man, I don't know why y'all think they just gonna go somewhere when you put up some boundaries. Man, they don't believe you're gonna do it. They don't believe you're going to do it. Man, oh man. Wow, Diana. You've seen it. So you've seen it, Diane. Yes, they will change your name on the obituary. They're going to give you their nickname. Forget what your family was calling you. Man, they're going to change that story. That's how cruddy they are. They will change the narrative at your funeral. That's how cruddy they are. Will change the narrative at your funeral. Yeah, Lady Virgo said he's over the new supply house watching you. And you know what? He in a real awkward position. He's in an awkward position because he has to continue to try to make you look like it was you. Because that's all he told her the whole time. I just can't. I just can't. Blah, blah, blah. Still watching you. And all the time you thought he gone. He done moved on. He ain't moved nowhere. Over her house. How long is that gonna last, right? It's already done. You just ain't seen it yet. And guys, that applies to everybody in here. Y'all, we had this thought that they done got together and it's so strong. Because we swear like the narc controls the universe. Nah, they when they want to act right with somebody, they can act right for a time. Yeah, for a little while. What, let me see a number in here. Let everybody put a one in the chat if you met or heard of a narc that was able to act right for the rest of their life with somebody. And I ain't talking about they died that same day or the next day. Anybody that has heard of a narc that got it together and stuck it out and they act right for the narc for the rest of their life. Yeah, put a one in there. I said a bunch of zeros because there is no such thing. There is no such thing. There is no such thing as a narcissist that goes out here and get it together for the new supply. That ain't nothing but a distraction. That's somebody. A lot of y'all don't even know they got that new person just to destroy you. They got with somebody to make your knees buckle. Because that's how treacherous they are. Because they want you so hurt. They want you to the point where you ready to grovel and beg and plead with them. And they love it. Watching you destroyed. Chiquita said, my ex-husband of 12 years was in a whole relationship prior to me divorcing him. Yeah, that's how all of them do. They all are in a relationship somewhere else the whole time. Won't leave and go over there. And guys, the crazy part is, y'all, we don't see it until it happened to somebody else. But guys, the thing that you don't even look at and don't even notice is that a narc only is in that relationship and it looks fun because they know they're hurting people. They know they're hurting somebody. When ain't nobody hurt no more, they ain't in that. They're not even interested in. Listen, y'all. Some of the narcs are watching y'all right now. Okay. All of the narcs are checking from time to time. They're checking in on you. All of them. For everybody that is not giving that energy to check on them back, for everybody that's not giving them any energy that you want to be bothered ever again, that narc ain't even interested in that new supply no more. They're not even interested in. It's a boring relationship now. Because now they got to act right for this person. What makes you think they want to act right for somebody? What makes you think that they're going to act right for anybody? Wow. Erica said, my ex-fiance straight said to me, I want to make you feel like I feel. Yeah. He wants you to feel like he feels. He wants you to feel destroyed. And it wasn't, why is it that they want you to, y'all ever notice a narc always wants you to feel like they feel, but they don't never want you to feel good? It's never good. It's never a good feeling. It's always some old cutthroat, backstabbing behavior. It's never a situation where it's like, wow, let's make each other feel good. It's never that. It's always what they gonna do to you. And they done so much already. You like, man, come on, man. Ain't nobody trying to be down the police station. Ain't nobody trying to be back in court with you about something stupid, man. Go ahead. And the narc know you walking on eggshells because they keep it crazy around you. That's one of the reasons they keep it crazy around you. Yes. Sasha, thanks for the super chat, Sasha. Sasha said the narc will get S. The narc will get sick satisfaction, an ego boost that you destroyed yourself. Mm, mm, mm. For them. Y'all hear that? They get the ego boost, sick satisfaction just thinking that you went out to destroy yourself. Y'all know how that boosts their ego? Because when they saw you, they saw somebody with a light. They didn't come to you because you were dark. When they met you, you had a light, or they wouldn't have dealt with you. And they got you in a place where you don't even want to be here anymore. That's a celebration to a narcissist. It is a celebration to them that they were able to put your light out. And y'all wonder, what are they here for? What do they want? That's what they want. That's right. That's right, Sasha. Leave them to God. Let God handle that, man. God got that. He got that. He got them. These people are treacherous, man. These people are treacherous. They will not get better. They cannot get better. And I said they cannot get better because they choose not. I know how we think. We be like, nah, if they choose to do right, let's stop trying to figure out what'll make them do right. Okay? Let's stop that. Because you're not going to figure that out. Okay? They love doing wrong like a hog loves slop. Okay? That's what it is. Woo, man. Man, oh man. My man Joseph the Dreamer said once they discover that your light isn't for sale, they just start hating you. A lot of us don't believe that the narc hates you. They hate you because they don't have the ability to wake up every day, rejuvenated, to be refreshed, to feel forgiveness for other people, stuff people have, like the way people violated us the day before. We rejuvenate every single day you wake up, and they hate you for it. They hate you for your ability to just be able to live and make it through anything. They hate you for it. They hate you for walking around with a light every day. They hate you for it, and they want to destroy that light. They want to see you in pain. They want to see, man, you told them that you love them, and they want to see if they can destroy you for that. They want to see if they can destroy you for that. Mm, mm, mm. Man, these people are, man, they are very, very intentional and very, very serious about destruction. They're very serious about pulling you apart. They're very serious about, you know, people that respect them. Guys, we have the audacity to respect this devil, man. We have the audacity to give them respect, man. We do. We literally have the audacity to give this devil respect, man. Oh boy, oh boy. We're going to keep it going. We're going to keep it flowing, y'all. Listen, man, we're going to jump on out. Another wonderful session with y'all tonight, man. I had to revisit, man. That had to revisit the grave because they're so disrespectful. I just don't want anybody getting caught having to have a funeral and the narc is in charge of anything. Man, if you lose a loved one, a sibling, a child, a parent, man, you'll see how they do. You'll see how they treat you. But Lord knows you better be there for them from the moment you wake up that morning. till they go to sleep. You better be there for them. And they still gonna say you weren't there for them. They don't feel you were there for them when they went through it. You will not please them. Okay? Thank you, everybody. Everybody leave the chat with some peace and love. All right, we're gonna see y'all on Wednesday night. Hey, the family that's overseas, my London family, I see y'all in the AM. I think we starting a little early on Supreme FM tomorrow, AM. All right. The rest of y'all, see y'all on Wednesday night, man. We going right back in here at the same time. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna leave you just like I came in here with nothing but love, peace, and soul train. There it is. Good night, everybody. Everybody, peace. See you in the AM.